go for it. All right, we're back for another episode. And yeah, just finished watching the game. Quick reaction to Real Madrid versus Liverpool. And yeah, man, I have my thoughts. I have a lot, man, but we'll cover what we can in this video. So, in one sentence, describe this match.
Boring. Absolutely boring on both sides. At least Liverpool was trying, but
Yeah,
listen, it was a boring game. Like we have no ideas. Uh, we have players that was just clueless.
mm,
We're not gonna win everything, but I'm gonna take one thing positive. It's Thibaut Courtois.
oh, big time,
Amazing
man.
game. Amazing
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
If
yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't for him, that'll probably be four.
Yeah, true. Like what you were saying about boring, man. Like I remember, like the first half, I was looking at the bench and you saw Asensio, Endrick, and Rodrygo, and they looked bored, man.
Everybody was bored. Everybody, even
Yeah,
Xabi
man, big
Alonso, he was
time.
bored. Didn't have any any idea what to do. Like
Yeah,
no tactical changing.
but
Yeah,
it's
a
crazy
boring
though
game.
because this is the same team that played against Barcelona, and like
Yeah.
the relationship with the four midfielders worked very well against Barcelona. But in this
Mm.
game, like they seemed very static. You know, there wasn't that interchange with Camavinga and Goulet and Bellingham. It was all quite rigid, and they just couldn't get through Liverpool.
Mm. I think like if you would have kept the same starting lineup on during the weekend, we could have seen
Mm,
something different today. Finding automatis in between players,
mm.
but he didn't do it. I think that was a mistake from there, but that doesn't excuse the players on the pitch not doing their job because that's just so boring. Honestly,
I,
I've
wa- I
watched.
was I was a little bit surprised with Liverpool in the first half because they were defending like in a low block. They were letting
Yeah,
us have the ball, letting us attack, and we couldn't do anything with the ball. We were
yeah.
trying to go. We couldn't go through the middle, man. They had all their players in the middle of the pitch, in
Mm.
the middle channel, and then our only attacking option, was to give it to Vini, who couldn't
Mm.
get past this kid. Like he's making Bradley look like a world class right back. This guy is struggling in the Premier League, man, and he's
Mm.
making he's making Bradley look like an amazing right back.
I've told you many times, like Vinicius' IQ football is pretty low. If the same thing doesn't work more than 5 times, I don't understand why you keep doing the same thing. Just
But what
change your
about
game.
okay, Vini on one part, but then what about Alonso? And what about the rest of the team? Why wasn't Mbappe out there on the left? He normally drifts out left. And funny
Mhm.
enough, man, when Mbappe drifted out to the left in the second half for like one play, and then also Carreras went to the left, Carreras got by three players, bro. Three players,
Yeah.
and he hit that crossing. He got past three players and Bradley. Vinny
Hmm.
couldn't get past Bradley at all the whole game, man.
Why did he stay on the pitch so long? I don't get
Dude,
it. Mm.
like halftime, take him off, bro. Like I
They
don't
were-
understand like how some of these players can play so shit and still be on the pitch.
Even Mbappe, I would take him off.
Yeah,
Even him, he was totally useless. Remember, I said to you, he never competes in the air, and because of that, the balls bounce back straight to us.
yeah.
So
But
we
bro,
don't
he
even
won
use.
one header today.
Yeah, like
His
at the end
first
of.
Madrid header, he won today,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Literally against in front of Konate, I was actually surprised he did it, but I just don't understand it. Like let them the defenders heading the ball, not even like trying to compete with them. There was a time there was like
Yeah,
three players. There was
yeah.
Brian, Rodrygo, and I think it was who else? There was another player. Three of them. None of them went to compete. I was like, yeah, they just don't
What's
want
even
it.
worse, man, like in the second half when Liverpool had like three headers from a corner
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
row, man. Like
yeah.
it was Van Dijk. It was actually Vinny versus Van Dijk, and Vinny was laughing with Van Dijk, like ha ha ha
Yeah.
ha, dude, man, this is a serious game, man. Mark your man. And then the
Mm.
ball goes
But
in.
what
Vinny
was he
leaves him.
even marking
He
Van
leaves
Dijk?
him. Like
But what was he marking Van Dijk? I don't get it. Like
I don't
nobody,
know. Van
Valverde
Dijk got
cannot
the
take the
header.
lead and tell them. I don't understand it. It's simple. There was like three big guys out there: Van Dijk, Konate, and Ekitike.
Yeah.
We have three big guys. We have Tramini, Militao, and Hoysens. Why are they not like picking up those guys? This is
Yeah,
pretty
man.
simple to do.
I don't know. I think early, man, we really suffered in this game, and the
Mhm.
goal came. I mean, that goal, it was a good ball in, man, from Slobozai. But
Yeah.
McAllister is the smallest guy on the pitch, and he gets that header.
Yeah. Because
Or
at
second
least he wants
smallest
it.
after Verts. But man, ah,
Well, at least he wants it compared to the others.
yeah, I know, big time.
No,
Big
no,
time, man.
there
But
was
I
no
think like
way.
in the first half, Madrid's struggled quite a bit, man, like getting out of our defensive third because there was
Mm,
times the only chances that Liverpool were creating were from them stealing the ball, from us. And you had Kamavinga losing the ball. You had Goulet losing the ball. You had Hausen losing the ball. A lot of our players, like the passing was really poor today. Like more like it hasn't been like that this season. Maybe up front we lack the passing
mm.
IQ and everything, but normally like we can be quite solid in our build up play. But today, man, Camavinga, whether he was on the right, which he started off and he had a terrible game, man. This was one of Camavinga's worst games ever. And then he
Yeah,
was put into midfield, and he
yeah.
still sucked even more. Like it was ridiculous, man. And then Goulet, you have him deep, he's not performing. You have him up front, he's not performing. You have him on the right wing, he's not performing. I feel
Mm.
like Alonso's trying to get these players, specifically these players, to do something on the pitch, and then we're just kind of moving them around, and they're sucking everywhere. Like honestly, like
Yeah,
I mean, towards the end, Valverde was back in midfield. I'm like, dude, like that's not gonna do anything, man.
yeah. Hey, back in midfield and straight away taking off.
Like for me, I think what he did at halftime, bringing Camavinga into midfield at that time, it was the right decision. And unfortunately, Camavinga just didn't show up. But I did think that this game needed Brahim, like from the very get-go.
100%.
Yeah,
Like
in that
I would
second
take
half, he needed to.
half time. I would have taken off Kamavinga and put Brahim on half time.
Yeah,
I would have done
because
that.
when Rodrygo came on, I thought, man, bring Rodrygo and Brahim off. Why was Vini still on that pitch, bro?
What happened to Rodrygo?
Man,
He looks like a ghost on the pitch. Like what happened to him? Honestly,
like, is he already thinking of leaving or something? Because when he does get the chances, man, he doesn't do anything.
maybe he gave up. He's probably gave up, or something is off because well, he still get chances, and yeah, today there's nothing. There's nothing. I don't even
Yeah.
think like he did anything good in this game.
No, nothing, man. I think he actually lost the ball and Liverpool on the break. But hey, man, Carreras, bro, defensively. Oh man, bro.
Yeah, he had a good game. Apart from the last 5 minutes, he had a
Yeah,
good
the
game.
last 5 minutes he was tired. He was tired. But
Yeah,
bro, man, defensively, dude,
yeah.
masterclass. Well done, man. Like I've
Yeah.
never seen anybody school Salah like that. It was bullying, man. He
No,
didn't show any respect whatsoever to Salah.
Nuno Mendes did it. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah,
um, yeah, but once again, Salah proved that he can't do it against Real Madrid and big teams.
yeah,
I'm not surprised. Um, look, remember when I said to you, I really like Subasai. I think Subasai is a different type of player. I don't know if you paid attention, but I've told you that. I wasn't really like impressed with Liverpool.
mm,
Um, individually, collectively, they're not that great.
mm,
They scored in set pieces, so this is one of our weakness. But what I'm more disappointed is there was no reaction from the players. You can see the
mm.
goal. It's Champions League. You close to the top of the league. you have to finish it easily. On top of that, now you gave the confidence Liverpool was missing.
Mm,
So now it's going to be another teams that we have to worry in the Champions League. Well, we could have just finished it.
mm.
Yeah, it was a lack of characters from the players. Xabi Alonso didn't do the right choices with no changing at the right time,
Mm.
but the players were very lacking of desire. I haven't seen any desire the whole time.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. I think what you said about Sloboslai as well. Like this game, I did see him, man. Like on the ball, like solid. He also
Mhm.
wants the ball as well. So that's a
Mhm.
really good trait to have. But honestly, technically on the ball, like really gifted. And in the first half, he had two really good strikes on Courtois. Like the
Mhm.
second one, man, the power and how clean he hits that ball.
Mhm. Mhm.
Ah, man.
Very
But
true.
yeah, man, it's honestly a shame because these are the games when you need, those leaders like what we spoke about before to kind of step in, right? And
Yeah.
nobody did it. And this is what we are saying before. Like we don't have leaders when things are tough. We don't have somebody who can now carry the whole team, right? And
Yeah.
Valverde has a captain's armband, but he didn't offer anything today. Like today on the right channel, attacking wise, we had nothing, like
Mhm.
nothing at all. And I don't know why Valverde is not going forward. Is this a confidence thing? Is this a tactical thing? Because Valverde is lethal going forward and going back. So let's use his box to box abilities going forward because we literally didn't attack at all on the right channel in the first half. And then now we're only attacking on the left channel. And then on top of that, it's clearly not working.
Yeah.
You keep on trying to do the same thing and it's clearly not working. Like, why?
Mhm.
Like I was really surprised that Mbappe didn't drift over to the left channel. Mbappe was dropping deep, and then he was getting the ball and then trying to beat like what, like six players. No, man, it's not gonna happen, bro. You got the dike there, man.
Nothing works. Like Gula didn't know what to do the whole game. Where was he?
Yeah,
And again, I'm gonna say it, but I do believe that Germany is pretty useless on this pitch.
bro, man, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Like this guy, like when we're building up, he doesn't want the ball, so he's not helping us building up. And then also
Mhm.
defensively, he's not that good of a defensive midfielder.
He's not. He's not.
He's not because he's never there. He doesn't smell danger, even if it's him by himself defending. Like he doesn't know where the danger is going to be.
Mm.
And then now as well as a pivot, he doesn't want the ball. So we had in the first half with Goulet and Many as our two double pivots, and none of them were on the ball. None of
Mhm.
them want to take the ball under pressure.
Mhm. Yeah, it's sweet. And every games, I'm gonna see him losing the ball at some point, and there's gonna be a massive counter attack. He did it when he missed that header at some point in the middle of the park, and I was like, yeah, hey, here we go. He's done it again. Yeah, like he's very poor, like technically and tactically is very poor. Yeah, sometimes he's gonna get the ball back. Yeah, thank God, that's his job. Um, but realistically, he doesn't help his defense. He doesn't help like his midfield. He doesn't help
Mm.
attacking wise. He's just useless on the pitch. We give him way too many credits. I don't understand that. And then Hoising, ooh,
Oh man, bro, what a bad game, bro.
uh,
What a
just
bad game.
play Asensio. We, I'd play Asensio because I at least even if he doesn't have that first pass,
Mm.
the way Hoyson has, and anyway, he lost all his ball today.
Dude, everyone lost the ball today.
Yeah, well, he was worse. He was leading on that one.
Yeah.
Um, but at least Asensio is strong defensively. Uh, I, there's nothing with Hoyson at the moment. There is nothing. He's young, right?
Mm.
He's 19 or 20, whatever.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, this these are not performance from a starter for Real Madrid. Just like Germany, just like
Mm.
Mascherano, uh,
I think he'll grow into it. I think he'll grow into it
I
because yeah,
hope so.
he's not going to be like a firefighter like Militao. That's not his attributes, but I think in terms of like reading of the game, he's good at that, so he doesn't get found out for his lack of pace. But I think it's more for me like on the ball. On the ball, he takes quite a lot of risks. Yeah, with that vertical passing or vertical progressive carries, and yeah, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Today, like nothing worked,
Nothing
and
went.
there were some balls that he just hoofed up in the air, and then some he just put out for a throw in. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
you have time to control the ball. Like, what are you doing?
It's overconfidence. Overconfidence. Clearly not ready for the Champions League. Because he didn't even play against Juventus anyway. Now he
Mm,
plays against Liverpool. Not ready. Yeah, he's been struggling lately. Maybe something is happening. Like physically, he's not 100%. I get it.
mm,
If he's not 100%, put Asensio.
mm.
As simple as that. You trying to put somebody that wasn't 100% the last game, and the kid now is injured.
What do you think about Alonso bringing on Trent for like 10 minutes after not playing him against Valencia?
Maybe he wasn't ready against Valencia. Um, he looked okay today. Unfortunately, there was nothing for him to do because like none of his strikers were in the box. The last ball that were in the box, to me, I don't think it
Mm,
was a back ball at that time. At that time, you need bodies in the boxes.
mm.
Uh, None of them was there, and I did.
Like I know the times we've done it, it hasn't worked, but why not have Gonzalo Garcia come on? You
But
take off Vini, you put Gonzalo Garcia, you put Mbappe on the left. You just have some aerial threats in that box. Because yeah, Kanate didn't have anything to do today. Van Dijk didn't have anything to do. Like they had like a shield in
did
front of them
this
that none of our
did
players
this
get by.
player, apart from Bellingham, did this player actually have a shot on goal?
Surprisingly, there was two shots on goal. So the Bellingham one, and then what was the other one? Because I don't I in the it wasn't the first half. It was in the second
I
half,
don't
right?
even remember.
Yeah, because it was in the second half. We apparently we put in two shots on target. There was one from Mbappe, which he received from a pass from Vini and Mbappe, and it just went wide. So that was probably one of our best chances in the second half. The Bellingham one, there was a nice link-up play, I think, in the first half with Bellingham, Vini, and Mbappe as well. But yeah, once again, shot wide. But man, like, no answers, bro.
Yeah,
This is poor, bro.
yeah, that was poor. That was
Like,
poor.
no
Um,
answers, like nothing. I'm like
mhm.
here. I think this is Vinny, but then also I think Alonso as well because I'm not really too sure what the tactics were with this one. And in the second half, Liverpool came out the better team. First half, we had control of the game. Liverpool were most threatening, but we had Liverpool allowed us to have control of the game. Second half, Liverpool came out more in like a mid-block position, and then they just overran us. I mean, Courtois, man, like I think sometimes I'm a little bit critical with Courtois, like off his line, because sometimes the balls go over Militao and Hausen, and I'm like, oh, Courtois should be there, but he's not. But today, man, there were so many times like he played sweeper keeper, and if he hadn't, man, there was going to be a goal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's nothing to say. He's always proving like he's the best goalkeeper in the world against Liverpool. So credit to him for that. But I felt
Mm,
like he's been left out by his whole defense, by his whole team actually.
mm.
Because like
Ah,
three,
man, look at us, look at us.
yeah, but three corners in a row.
Mm,
Uh, that he no, that's very poor
mm,
defending. Poor defending, and then no, I I'm very disappointed. Like to be fair, Militao had a good game once again. He had a very good
mm,
game. I give Courtois, Militao, Carreras, and Jude, especially first half. Jude, second half
mm,
was a bit more difficult for him. But the first half, Jude was amazing. But the rest of the team very poor. very poor. And I'll tell you, I'm starting to get fed up with Vinicius.
Dude, I'm
The,
done, man. Like,
the
I'm
whole
done.
it's becoming a circus now when we have to please him, we have to play him, we even give him penalty when we know for years that he can't shoot penalties. What are we let him do? Fair enough. He's shying and he's shying against the whole, like, in front of the whole world, insulting his managers
Yeah,
and asking I don't know how much millions that he wants just to have
yeah,
performance like this in the Champions League,
yeah.
like against a nobody.
This is why you can see why like some players on the bench will get fed up. Like Brahim,
Mm,
Endrick, and Gonzalo Garcia, because you're literally seeing Vini, you're literally seeing these stars like literally not doing anything, and you're
mm,
like, I still can't get on. So when they're performing, when they're playing their best, I can't get on. When they're
yeah.
playing like crap, I can't get on. So what's the point? Like I'm here for like when they just get like an injury or something. Like Brahim
Mm,
should have been on there quick, and then Rodrygo, yeah, he hasn't performed, but I will still bring him on there. Like I'd much rather see Rodrygo, to be honest, running up against a defender than Vini at the moment right now. So
the thing is, like, we've lost Rodrigo. We need him back because he's part of the squad. As much as he is, as long as he is here still. If he has to leave at the end of the season, fair
mm,
enough. But he's here. We need him. We need Rodrigo. We need to give him this confidence. But we gave the confidence to Mbappe. We gave the confidence to Vinicius, to Bellingham. We need Rodrigo. It's not like Rodrigo is a nobody. He's done a lot for us. If we give him that confidence, he can give it back to us. Right now, I don't know what is happening with him, but yeah, something is very off. Something is very
but,
off.
but do you think like Alonso has lost some of the players in the dressing room, like one or two? Because you have Endrick, you have Rodrigo. Like I remember when they came on against Valencia, and then you just see Alonso's trying to say something to Endrick. Endrick he's not having it, and same with Rodrigo, they're not having it. And
Mm.
then I remember this guy from managing Madrid who was talking about how apparently Alonso does not like Vini, and they all know this. So that's three players, potentially that's probably not a great relationship with
He
the
has a
manager.
problem with Brazilians.
I know, right? I know. Like the Vini one was interesting, and this was coming from managing Madrid, so I think they're a reliable source. And then the Endrick and the Rodrigo one is just something I see, because you're seeing the manager and how he's interacting with the players, and like there's nothing there, man. There's
Mm.
nothing between those players, right? So as opposed to, for example, like last season or the previous season, Rodrigo and Ancelotti, right?
Mm.
So
But Ancelotti was doing the same with Arda Güler, Hendrik, and
hey, Ancelotti was treating Endrick better than Alonso is at the moment. So
yeah. But look at how much he gives his game time to Maston now. He really loves the guy, and he
exactly.
pinched him. Now he's injured, like, and the poor guy. I actually think I feel bad for Maston because I
Mm,
still believe that's not his fault that he's not good enough. He's just not good enough to me. He's not a Real Madrid caliber. Just
No,
like
no, 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 no. But
just
nah, give him time, man. Give him time. Like
yeah,
in fairness, this game, if Masantuono was available, I don't think he would have done anything this game because the Liverpool were too compact, and he wouldn't been able to break them down with his
yeah.
dribbles.
I understand, and I'm not saying that's his fault that he's not good enough or anything. I think like he's been put in this position when he's clearly a starter. He's a starter. For me, if within like what 3 months like we've been there, in 3 months he started at least like 80% of the games, if it's not 70%.
Yeah,
You're a starter.
but we're winning. We're
Mm,
winning with him in the team.
yeah, well, has he been impactful? Absolutely not. But
He's doing something.
to his defense, he's been put. in
Mm,
the cage with lions by
mm.
the manager for absolutely no reasons.
Yeah,
Maybe there
yeah.
is a clause in his contract, just like Andrew has a clause that he's not playing like for Castilla. uh, he might have a clause that he needs to play in, but clearly that doesn't work. And now the player is injured. So now I feel bad because I've been very criticism with him, but clearly he wasn't 100% because that injury didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, decisions have been made by Xabi Alonso recently,
Mm,
and I think, yeah, he's still learning. This is a new squad for him. This is a new environment for him. Not environment, but this is a new team for him.
mm,
Um, I'm pretty sure he's going to learn from it. You, I'm not going to say that game was terrible and blah blah blah. I'm just saying he failed tactically,
mm.
and the players failed even more.
But I remember actually with the Barcelona game, we were talking about the fights and the determination that the players showed.
Mm,
And I said that regardless of like the Lamal interview, they still would have shown that fight and determination. But now this Liverpool game, it's like, well, where's the fight and determination? You showed it against Barcelona, we saw it, so you can't do it. And then
hmm
when you do it, like you're lethal, you're dangerous.
Yeah.
But then now we see this like turd, like we see this performance. Like
hmm
everybody had an off game. I don't know what happened, but literally everyone had.
Is that me? Or is that you? Ah,
All right.
so who was it? Was that me or was that you?
Nah, man, it's me. Like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I need to sort this out. But yeah, you got about 3 minutes, right? Three, five
Yeah, but
minutes.
to be fair, your signal is better than than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, but where's the fight and determination, man? Fine, okay, let's say Alonso tactics he didn't get right today, and even in the second half didn't get them right. But man, where's the heart, man? The game, okay, the game was it was somewhat intense because there was tackles, there was some yellow cards. So yeah, there was that kind of fight. But man, that fight of we are Real Madrid, let's go beat this weakened Liverpool that is literally on the back foot, who was just defending.
Mm. I'll tell you something. In my lifetime, I've lost. I've seen Real Madrid lost 3 times against Liverpool. 3 times in my lifetime. Twice was within a year. Something's wrong with those players.
Mm,
They need to man up.
mm.
Something needs to happen. Somebody needs to take the lead. I still believe like Bellingham is our leader, and he proved
But
it.
yes, okay, Bellingham, yes. So good first half, second half disappears.
Because I believe like he can't take the whole team's on his shoulders. Like he needs also the other players. Like Valverde is not taking the lead, and this
But
is very
okay,
concerning.
can Bellingham can because like man, Bellingham's a talent, like technically and also strength wise, man. When Bellingham's on the ball, you know he's not going to lose it. He did lose that one time, but in general, he's good on the ball. So can Bellingham in these situations, as our maybe future leader, can he just change his game a little bit to try to get this team clicking, in match? Because okay, tactics don't go well, things are not going right. His
Mm.
normal way of playing is not being accommodated because yeah, you don't have Trent on right back giving you those balls.
Yeah.
Valverde's being quiet in attacking positions and your midfield is not providing those games. So can he not just take a little bit of onus and I don't know, drop back a little bit, like try to get on the ball a little bit more or do something different? Like that's literally like what's like leaders need to do, right? So one, carry your team. Two, you see things are wrong and things aren't working, so change it up, right?
Mm. Apart from the last 10, 15 minutes, because he's trying to push, I think like he was pretty much well positioned in the midfield. I think he's been let down by the three of us because the three of us didn't have a good game. So if it was for him only in the midfield, uh, and he could drag all these players surrounds him, he he would have had a better impact. But the three of us, Kamavinga, Arda, and Tramini, was just useless the whole time.
Mm.
The whole time he did his job. I'm not gonna blame him. I blamed him few games before when he wasn't in form. But now, this time he was doing well. I'm a huge fan of Kamavinga. Kamavinga was just poor. He should have been taken off like half time. Arda was very towards him in the beginning of the season, but I believe that he's been doing well. But against big team, against
Man, he
Barcelona, he
struggles.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Liverpool today again, he wasn't there. He's still learning also, but we keep having players that keep learning.
Give him time. They're young.
Like, they're all young, I get it, but at some point, you were in Real Madrid church, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
But again, it's only 2 games that we lost in like close to 15, so
yeah. Hmm.
we're still in the race.
Okay, so I guess it's yeah, man. It's weird because it's Madrid, but it's somewhat of an improvement, right? Okay, we lost 1-0, like we didn't get thrashed 5-2, right? Against Atletico Madrid because after that first goal went in, and then not seeing the reaction from the players, I
Mhm.
was a little bit worried, man. I was a little bit worried that this might be 3-0. This might be like 4-0 or something because I wasn't seeing any fight whatsoever. And
Yeah.
there had been already openings. So it really, yeah, like you said, if it wasn't for Courtois, it actually would have been 3-0 anyway, or 4-0.
Hmm.
So luckily, it's an improvement in is it? Yeah, man. I guess from the defeat from Atletico Madrid, and yeah, we've lost 2 games. We're top in La Liga, and we're still in the top half in the best teams in Champions League so far.
Mm.
So it's not all doom and gloom. It's just a little knock along the way.
Yeah.
And also, Madrid, man. Madrid, second half of the season, we always pick it up, man.
Yeah, hopefully. It's just sad, like the way I I don't mind losing, it's just the way we lost.
Mm.
There's just no desire, but it's fine, like it happens. We're not gonna win everything. Quick questions. What is your top three and your flop three of the game?
Of the game, my top three is number one is Courtois. Number two, just Real Madrid players, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Courtois number one, Carreras number two. And it's an odd one. I'll probably go between Militao and Bellingham. I might go Militao because he stuck it the whole 90 minutes. And
Mhm.
then number one flop, Vinicius Jr. Number two flop is it's a tough one because I think Kamavinga is in there. And I could put Mbappe, but I'm gonna give Mbappe. I'm gonna let him off because yeah, he's been our best player this season. So I'll
Mhm.
give it to Hausen. So I'll go for those three.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Well, my first, yeah, or top three. I'll say the same as you. Courtois number one. I'll say Militao number two, and Carreras number three. Then flop three. At first, I'm gonna put Xabi Alonso.
Oh,
Uh,
nice. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
big
Xabi
time.
Alonso. I think he could have done better the second half. Didn't
Mm.
rectify anything. It got even worse in second half. Vinicius, obviously. I was about to say Kamavinga, but actually I'm going to put Huijsen as well.
Mm.
Yeah, because Huijsen was poor the whole game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But he'll learn, man. Okay. All right. So next game, Rayo. We'll be okay for that.
It's an away game, and Rayo has been causing trouble to big teams. Look at what they've done to to Barcelona. They should have won that game.
Yeah.
We always struggle out there. But yeah, confident. And I'll be honest with you, I just want like Vinicius on the bench. Like I'm done watching this.
It's not gonna happen though.
It's gonna be the same over and over. Well, Mastronono is injured now, so I think it's time to give some game time to Rodrygo on the right side, maybe.
Are we forgetting Brahim, man?
It looks like he doesn't want to play with Ibrahim. I would have this game. I mean, probably not this game. Actually, the previous game against Valencia, I think Ibrahim should have started. But once again, Mastronono started. I don't know what the kid has against like Xabi Alonso, but that works. But yeah, let's try to bring back Rodrygo to what it was, because this is becoming embarrassing. I can't even defend him.
No,
I can't defend
exactly.
him. I like the guy. I like the kid. You know, he brought so much joys. But I see him coming on the pitch, and I was like, he looks like a ghost.
The thing is, there's no news about Rodrygo like in other clubs, and yeah, he wants to stay in Madrid. Like that's what I'm hearing from
I actually believe he's not going to leave. He's going to stay, like, because he does. Even if he stays on the bench, he loves Real Madrid. He doesn't want to leave.
If he loves Madrid, then why isn't he giving it his all, man?
The relationship with the manager is clearly off. Something is off, and I'm hoping something is. I don't know. We have to bring this guy back, because if Vinicius can't perform, we need somebody else to do it.
Man, okay. Closing it off. Do you think Trent will start on against Rayo?
Oh, probably not. I hope so, but probably not. But he looked okay today. But you know, you never know. Tomorrow, comunicado oficial. Injured 3 weeks. Yeah. You never know with those players.
Yeah, true, man. All right, then. See you guys on the next video. We are out.